Hey guys, and welcome to the Tuesday stream. We are doing a little bit of a dogfighting today. Hello Warcats, hello another three. Awkward start, yeah. A bit of a long sort of silence at the beginning because you never know what's going to work and what's not going to work. Who have we got also? Rachel and Jurassic Xenomorph. How are you guys doing? We're currently having a look at a subscriber submitted craft today. This is another threes craft. Actually, having a good old look at it, trying to familiarise myself with where things like such as the AI placement are. Where's his weapon manager? Do we have a weapon manager on board? Where did you put it? Another three. We need to know. It needs to be a thing for guard mode to work. Let's have a look. I'm probably moving the camera a little bit too fast for my internet to keep up with, but we'll just have to make do with that. Yeah, it may very well be terrible, mate. But where is the weapon manager? Where is it? I don't know. If I can't find one, I'm going to end up having to throw an extra one on for 41 parts. I suppose that's kind of okay. Let's scroll down here. This one. I don't know if you've got one of these. It's somewhere. Nice. Cool. Hey, Warduck. How you doing, buddy? Hope you are having a beautiful Tuesday. I know I am. People trying to message me on Steam who don't realise that I can't hear them when you message me on Steam. Is that it? Is that it right there? Oh, dude, that's hard to see. That was hard to see. Okay, let's get rid of that. I like how we're gonna set this up flying so we can get two up there. It's inside your cannon, though I feel like your cannon might actually have a little bit of trouble. So let's launch this one off. Weekly dose of explosions, hopefully. I mean, that's what we're here for, right? That's what we're here for. I'm going to have my hot chocolate break, as I always do about this sort of time in the stream. Let's rattle that spoon around. Okay, so for sake of simplicities, we're going to try and put this off of the runway for now. We're going to try and get... Hey, Joseph, how are you doing? I hope you're having a very good time. We are preparing to launch two craft at the same time. That's kind of the plan anyway, so we can have them dogfighting together. This is a craft made by someone you can talk to in the chat there. Another three. He made this one for dogfighting tournament that we are doing today. These things are floating. Do you guys see like that under there? We'll have to try and do something about that. What kind of monstrosity is this? Did you give it a name, another three? It's Object 3, wasn't it? Something like that. Okay, that looks like it might take off, given the right wind conditions. So let's go back to the Space Center. Oh, yeah. I did download it, actually, Jurassic. Let's go and have a look for it. Did you want the F-15 or the F-22 to be involved? That is a... question there. Let me just throw these in here. I know you guys are just kind of staring at the screen. I'm sorry about that. Here we go. We are back. So which one? Which one? And more importantly, does it have everything locked or invalid parts? What have you got that's invalid, dude? What have you got that is invalid? Let's try seeing what it'll do. Be very interested to see what you've got that's invalid. No. That's not what we want. Revert flight to space plane launch. Let's see if we can open it at all. I don't know whether there are incompatible craft files in the folder. No, not right now. I need to have a look and see what's missing. Yeah, both of these. What version did you do these in, dude? It's the 1.1.3 war files that everybody's been handing around, right? Unfortunately, we cannot fly those. That's unfortunate. That's most unfortunate. Also, great how it's being held down, not flying around. All right, another three. Which one would you rather fly? Would you rather fight? Sorry. Would you rather fight this one of my attack planes? Quite small, short, agile. It's all good saying it has some mods, Jurassic Xenomorph, but unless you follow the same mods that we are using here, detailed in a few videos on the War playlist, then I'm afraid I can't actually play it. Okay, let's have a look around. The weaker one. I don't know whether this is weak or not. Let's launch it out and see what we can do. I always wanted to build planes, but my computer currently routinely deletes my mods. So you gave up and just deleted. That's terrible. No, we don't have a B9 part. I don't think we've got B9 on here at all. As I say, you'll have to go and check the mod list. It's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Right. I am going to set mine up. Let's have a look. We'll have a default altitude of 3 kilometers. That's where we will all fight. That's where we will all fight. We're going to put the max speed up. We're going to put the max G up. We don't want to put it on standby. We just kind of want to activate him, and hopefully he can take off. Whilst he's doing that, we're going to jump over here. Oh, excuse me. We're going to come in. We're going to put the default altitude as 3 kilometers. Somewhere in there. We're going to put the max speed up. I don't know whether your craft can take this another 3, but we're going to find out. And we're just going to assume that my plane will take off. That this might be a bad thing. This might be a bad thing. Is it going to raise its landing gear? Dude, did you put any tailplanes on this? Did you... It's an interesting flying plane, I've got to say. Another 3. Did you test it? Did you test it? Pow! We're gonna have a few issues here if this is the standard of flight that can be brought up here. That is a shame. That is a real shame. Let's try reverting this to the space plane. That's not kind of what I wanted to do. We will take control then. We're going to launch this one out. It looks like it, Marab. Looks like it. If anybody else happens to have any planes that are compatible with the war files, I have a folder here that you can dump stuff into. Let me paste that there. Any file that you have compatible with the war files that we are using, I will give it a go. Okay, so we're going to once again set this to about 3.5 kilometers. Max speed, max G. Activate and go. We could also do probably with... Let's pull this over here. Turning the guard menu on. We're going to leave him on Team A. We're going to put the gun range up to about 4 kilometers. Visual range up high. He takes his steering, landing gear in. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I want to play with there. We should have... Can we leave it on? Because the other guy is in Team A as well. Okay, that's fine. All right, let's see if we can take off in another 3's plane here. We're also going to turn this up to maximum. Guns to about 4 kilometers. Try and have things set up the same way. We've already got that done, so let's take off. I'm really interested to see what's going to happen when that gun gets fired there. It's going to be interesting. It's not just the lack of maneuverability, dude. It's the fact that you have no vertical stabilizers on here. So when you try to, I don't know, yaw around, there's no way for your plane to recognize which way is sort of forwards, if you will. If I start slipping like this, yeah, it's terrible. It's not going to work. It's not going to work. It's not terrible. It's uncontrollable. Back that way. See, just like this. So now I need to turn that way to try and get all my steering axes in the right way. Man, I'm surprised if you even got this to fly. I'll be honest. Let's try and take it back to this thing. Let's try and... as long as they work with the save file, then it's all good. Let's reload another 3's craft and put in some vertical stabilizers. I know it's going to end up costing another 2 parts. Man, it has got warm in here. I'm recording quite a small room, so just starting to think really makes things warm. Thankfully, I have some outside windows, so that's all good. Let's get back in and see if we can't fix this. See if we can't make this a plane. Mainly because I want to watch it fire that gun at something moving in the air. I think that would be... yeah, delete them. Thank you. I think that would be hilarious. I've got a copy of Callum's Harrier here. He's singing all its praises, but it costs 60 parts, so he's never going to be able to actually deploy it. No, that's my monstrosity, isn't it? We're looking for object. It's in the O's. Osprey? No? Maybe. There it is. There it is. What? It must have a space at the beginning of its name or something like that. Hey Alex, how are you doing? We are currently patching up a subscriber's plane here. I don't know if you can tell straight off what's missing from this design. I think we could probably save a lot of it if we just kind of come into the aerodynamics and put in some delta winglets. Do we reckon delta winglets? I think so. Just two of the... Snap? No, we're not going to snap here. That is quite unusual. Let's put that on like that. There we go. That's what I want. Let's just try it like that. I've got a feeling that's going to be a little bit more controllable. It would be better if we could put it further back, I think. But it might be a little bit better. Let's just take it out for a test run. Hey ZTech, how are you doing, buddy? Didn't see you slip in there. We're going to set your plane up in a second. I was just trying to get another threes actually into the competition, if you will. Let's see if it can fly this time. It doesn't matter about the altitude. It's always the speed and G's that we want to turn on. Go! And hopefully this should be able to take off now and stabilise. Which mods can we use? Just try and use BD Armory. Callum was the guy who put the whole list of mods together. Unfortunately, I don't have the list. ZTech, do you have a link to a list anywhere? That would be sort of useful. Sort of useful. Very useful, in fact. Okay, it can fly-ish. Let's watch it pull out of this particular maneuver it is involved in. Okay, I feel semi-good about sending this into combat now. The way it keeps swapping between its afterburners and not, that's an interesting play by the AI there. A very interesting play. Okay, so let's revert this to the launch. ZTech's on his phone. That is unfortunate. It's on Discord. Another three. Can you do that? Unfortunately, if I open Discord, you can say bye-bye to my frame rate whilst being on the internet. Discord just really disagrees with my PC for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. We're just going to park this behind that hangar over there so we can launch another plane to challenge it down. Hopefully... Oh, wait. Let's kill the engine. That does help. Going a little bit too fast here, but that's fine. I think we can live with it. Bit of a handbrake slide. That looks like a good place to take off from. Guard menu. Let's turn this all the way up and the guard range up to about there. We also want to get in on your BD Arm. Oh, this is BD Armory. No, we want to get in on your AI flight computer. That's the one. We want to turn this up to 3 kilometers. Max speed, max G's. What more do we want? What more do we want? You sit there and be all happy and hunky-dory, and we'll go get another one out. Just need to post a link for the list. Okay, yeah, I see. All right, I will get on that in a second, hopefully. This one. This was the one that I wanted to send you up against. I thought it would be fun. And then whichever one wins this, ZTech can fight. That'll be good fun, right? What has another 3 armed his craft with? It's some huge turret on top, which I think is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Let's start by setting this... Oh, no, steer factor, no. We're going to set them both to about 3 kilometers, just so they're not crashing into the ground whilst fighting each other. Really? AOA. Angle of attack. Okay. Let's go, shall we? Let's go. Activate that pilot. Let's get this off the ground if we can. Let's set up my guard menu, sorry, because all I'm going to do is get these things up in the air by hitting go on these, and then let them fight out on robotic control. We're going to follow another threes craft here. To make this work, all we do is trigger the different team. Okay, he's up there and controlled. That's nice. We're going to wait for this to get up and stabilize, and then we will let loose. See what's going on. I've got a feeling the maybe is going to win fairly quickly. The turning circle on it is prestigious. It is the thing that we designed it to do, is to go around in circles and fly faster than the other guy can. You know what, dude? I'm even going to let you have the free shot at the back there. Let's see what happens. We've hit the button. We've changed the teams. Guard modes are off on both sides. Whoops. Okay, let's back to the same teams. Guard mode on this side. Guard mode on. Okay, go. Great start, as always. So far, you've just missed a few technical issues, Alex. Do not worry. Here go. Whoa, that's loud. Let's turn that down. What is firing at what? We've got bullets firing all around. I am definitely firing lots of bullets. Another 3 has suffered a fatal hit. I wish I had saved it beforehand so that we could go back and redo that. Where is the controlling bit of another 3's main craft? There it is. Object 1 over there. Man, it's a field of debris flying. Let's revert that back to launch. We're going to have 3 goes at it, I think. This game is like World War II carrier warfare. He with most lead shooty likely to prevail. Maybe. Okay, let's set this up right again. And we will do a quick save. As I say, I want to do 3 of them. I did not do that in the right order whatsoever. We're going to turn up the max speed, the max G. Same on this side, max speed, max G. I believe this guy's all set up the way we want to set him up. So we can just kind of go. Max speed, max G. Yeah, okay. Now this should be all good as well. Where is this? Is there a shortcut key to pull the AI flight computer up? I kind of hope there is at some point, but I don't know what it is. Max speed, max G. Hit the space bar and we are away. Okay, once these 2 are up in flight, we will go again. Hey, Sean Dean, how are you doing? How are you doing? We are currently fighting mine and subscriber designs in robot combat. We're going to move this up to 3 kilometers so they're all at the same. We have just had a round between Object 1 and the Maybe, which is my craft here. The Object 1 got blown out of the sky. So this time we're going to follow the Object 1 and see what happens. So I'm going to swap teams around this side. Last time the Maybe was in front and the Object 3 was behind. Let's see if having reversed positions helps at all. Nope. Doesn't look like it. Wow, the Maybe is a beautiful craft. Will you follow my craft this time? That is what I did. 1 explosion so far? Well, that's 2 explosions this time. Another 3. A thing you could have done to increase the attackability. You see how this part is still coming down? You could put a weapon manager and a gun on that. Oh, the rain of destruction. A weapon manager and a gun and some ammo, obviously, on that. And it would have carried on fighting. So that's 2. I think of the best of 3 scenario, we might have called that a winner there. So let's revert the flight to launch. Maybe I should have just gone to the Space Center. So what I want to do is retire the Object 1. At some point we will make it fight Z-Tech's craft, but as for now, that's what we were doing. Another 3. Was that not what we were doing? I'm fairly sure that's what we were doing. Let's move the Maybe out of the way so we can't smash into it when we spawn another craft in. Hello, Sean Dean's doing very well. I am doing very well as well. Always a good phrase. I'm doing as well, thank you. Okay, the problem with this craft is it is super finely balanced. So when like little bumps and stuff come along, it's like, oh, I'm not prepared for this. It can turn like you would not believe in the air. Not so great on the ground. In fact, we're just going to leave it pointed that direction because this thing can take off like, I don't know, probably in between here and the hangar. No, I'm not going to try that. I was just like, should I try that? That sounds cool. Let's do that. No. Altitude of 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers doesn't really matter. Max speed and max G. All right, sweet. We are going to go to the Space Center. We're going to launch ZTEX. I mean, could you move the parts as you've said? Oh, right, okay, yeah, no, we can do that at some point. Let me do a run against ZTEX Craft first, and then we will go and do some tweaks on your one. So let's launch this. Yeah, no, we can definitely tweak ZTEX, not ZTEX, another 3's design. But for now, here we go. ZTEX, any particular way you would like this set up? I hope it's just what we've been doing so far. I mean, to be fair, I'm going to set it up the same way I've been setting everybody else's craft off. Max speed, max G, get the weapon manager set up, full visual, guard, let's say 4. I know that's going to waste a few bullets at some point, but, you know, that's going to have to do. ZTEX likes to turn his firing interval down. Guard mode on. Guard mode on. These are both set up to be nice to each other at the moment. So let's launch this one. Activate pilot go. 3 kilometers if you please. You as well, if you could. 3.7, let's get them bang on 3 kilometers, or at least as close as I can get. I'm afraid 50 meters is going to have to be the margin of error. Rachel has also sent me some stuff, so while this is taking off, let's get inside there. Look at that, he even made a folder. You, sir, are a champion. Do you have any in particular that you would like me to check first? I say that, I can't check what you say, so let's just download all of these if I can. Man, that is a craft and a half. It keeps pinwheeling around, but it's all good. Okay, I'm dreadfully sorry if things get a little bit sketchy on the stream at the moment. What's he doing? What's he doing? We are very low for 3.5 kilometers. Right, where'd ZTEX go? Right, we're nice and distance apart. Let's go. Team A, Team B. Let's try and swap over, make sure we are right. Yes, this is right. This should be good. This should be good. It's going to be very interesting. Let's hide the guard menu and just kind of zoom out a bit so we can see what's going on. There are missiles away. We are receiving radar warning. Nice. The bullets are where it really counts. Mine is bucking away like you would not believe, and ZTEX won that one. Oh man, that was awesome. That was awesome. What are we following there? That's actually ZTEX plane. Oh wow, that is cool. Good show, old chap. Good show. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, hey Twitchy, I'm telling you my parents decided. Oh man, well, that happens sometimes, unfortunately. That will have to be the way. Rishi was asking me not to play around with the AI pilot. We can do that. Was there anything else that I wanted to do? Here you go, dude. The link is being sent. Just remember, it needs to play on the save file of the war. So I could totally understand if that's not how it's going to work. OneDrive does not appear to be... There we go, that's what I want. I want to save that. Thank you. Brilliant. That's nice. Watching a cruising shot of ZTEX fleet craft here. Let's get back. All right. Should we? I mean, can we leave this flying here? Is this something we can do? I doubt it is. I doubt it is. Let's leave anyway and see what happens. Oh, another 3 has sent me the mod link. Let's see if we can get to that. Let's copy and paste. I believe this should be a list of all the mods we're using. I'm just going to go double check it now. Now I've already... Okay, yeah, that is indeed brilliant. ZTEX does indeed have a very nice plane, doesn't he? Very nice plane. So we're going to... are we going to do that again? We're going to do that again. And we're gonna see what happens with my ultra dodgy planes. Ultra dodgy. We said best of 3. ZTech only really needs to win one more for this to be a successful and convincing victory for him. And then I will definitely be trying to figure out a new way to attack his planes. Oh yeah. View range up, guard range up to about 4. I know that's a little bit further than he would like, but that's where we're at. And then this. Where's the ones I'm looking for? Max speed, max G. Activate that pilot. Let's get him off the floor. Let's get him off the floor. Everything's looking good there. Now you, dude, should also be set up. Get you off the floor. We're going to watch ZTech's planes this time. Oh yeah. Once the maybe has got himself off the floor and to a convincing height. I did not check what our altitudes were going to be. Let's pop them up to about 3.5. And you as well, if you don't mind. I am. Okay, that's 3.7. Let's get close. You know, we want this to be fair, right? We want this to be fair. Okay, we seem to be flying around okay. This guard mode looks to be set up well. This one does not, but can be changed. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Let's see how this goes. In the future, parents will consider removing the internet as bad a punishment as we think beating the children is now. Maybe it'll be like, it's like turning around and going, I'm going to restrict your book reading. And like, okay. Oh wait, he wanted his fire interval down. There we go. Are they not in close enough to shoot? Have I done something wrong? I have. I always do something wrong. Right, change the teams back. Guard mode on. Guard mode on. Well, they're getting a little close. Maybe we'll wait for them to separate out from each other again. Maybe, hopefully, if we wait for long enough. I'm just waiting for them to go above sort of 3 kilometers or so. But if that is not forthcoming, we might just have to go, all right, 2.7 go. ZTech really brings it around quickly. Though, wow, those missiles going away. I wonder what I'm targeting. Am I targeting the missile? Yes, I was targeting the missile. Is there anything coming at me? Doesn't look like it. Oh, we need to swing the camera around. Oh, look at that, ladies and gentlemen. We have a 1-for-1. I mean, ZTech could bring it back. He really, really could. The bullets are coming in thick and fast. I seem to be just leaving him up there, though. Oh, yes. And you're just ploughing into the ground. Boom. Big explosions. Oh, am I going to make it out? Am I going to make it out? Come on, little plane. You can pull up. Woo! Well, that was good. That was like really good. I don't know about you guys, but that was tense. That was tense. All right, this for the championship. Well, not for the championship. For this particular battle, who is going to win? I'm starting to think it might have something to do with like who I'm looking at. So to make sure, I'm going to look at ZTech. Default altitude. Let's go up to. Come on, we're going up to 7 kilometers this time. We are going up to 7 kilometers. Max speed up, max G up. Remember to turn guard mode on this time. Up and 4. Okay, guard mode up and 4. We went to 7 kilometers height this time. Oh, come on, really? Just want to get that spot on, you know, spot on. So we went up to 7 kilometers. Okay, this little guy can go first this time. Activate the pilot. Good luck, soldier. Good luck. And we're gonna do similar to ZTech. Is there anything here? Max speed, max G, 7 kilometers. Let's do a quick check. Let's turn this up a little bit more. We want these to be as exact as possible. Turn this one down to 1. Mine, I like having mine at 3, to be honest. I do indeed. And we're just going to wait for us to peel off and find our position. Jurassic Xenomorph, that's very, very flattering. Fun at 7k. Yeah, gotta love it. Got to love it. Okay, we seem to be a good distance away from each other. Moving it. Oh, we're only at 1 kilometer. Let's wait. I'm not even sure if both these planes can get up to 7 kilometers. I didn't even think to check that. Well, we're going to find out. Let's move over here. Let's see where we're at. 1.2 kilometers and climbing. Both on Team A, both with guard mode sorted. That was a double press of the button. Let's just kind of back and forth. Whoa! In fact, that will... No, unfortunately, I can't Jurassic Xenomorph. That's what I wanted to have a look and find out. It wasn't the parts were missing; it's that you had extra parts. So, like, I don't think we've got the B9 mod installed and stuff like that. Another 3 has redone his plane. Okay, all right, cool. So how high are we going to climb before we go, okay, that's high enough? I mean, I am basically just following his flight path. And as I am a tiny plane with a massive engine, I might be able to catch him up and pass him. Who knows? If we get right next to each other, I mean like less than 100 meters from each other, I'm going to hit go at that point. Because that sounds like fun, right? Anyone have any tips on learning the electric guitar? Yeah, use a computer, mate. You can just kind of line up the dots where you want the music to happen and let it happen like that. Other than that, practice a lot so your fingers bleed. I hear that's important. Yeah, I'm afraid I don't know Jurassic Xenomorph. I don't know for certain. I don't know which parts you put on there, so I can't tell you which parts aren't compatible. 3.3 kilometers. I mean, that is a distance. We're still 4 kilometers. I think when we both get up to 5. Yeah, when we both get up to 5, we'll do this again. Does that look like he's maybe up to 5? 4, 9, 5. Go. Oh no, wrong button. No, that was it. Go. Let's turn around. Let's see if Team A versus Team B makes any difference. ZTech is coming in for the kill. Let's see if this first missile does what it keeps trying to do. Not this time, though. Will he get the lucky hit with the bullets? I don't know. Oh, it's hard. It's hard. Let's just look at what's going on. Oh, there's destruction. And ZTech wins that particular round. Wow. Okay, that was cool. That was cool. That was very cool. A lot of build-up for that. If you click on it, no. If I click on it, it just tells me the parts are missing. Sorry, dude. That was the thing that I tried to do. So BDA targets the gun manager. Yes? I think? Yes. Hey Joe Bear, how you doing, buddy? Okay, let's revert this back to the spaceplane hangar. Let's see about Rashil's craft here. We got ourselves a little file to have a look at. That was close. Yeah, no, it was super close. That was good. Okay, we got a lot of stuff. Can I rename all these to put an R at the front or something like that? That would be great. Not easily. Okay, let's go and see if any of them load up. It's not telling me that we've got incompatible mods. Okay, so we can't do that one. The Ares 3AC. Let's load that up. Let's go and have a look at it. Okay, this... Alright, cool. Let's try this. We need to go back out to the main space center to see what we need to get rid of. We, of course, need to fight you against ZTech's plane. I could definitely see it being a hanger-on for a little while. I didn't want to do that. Man, I wanted to recover it and then fly. Yeah, unfortunately not, Rachel. Unfortunately not. I did give it a go. I would have liked to have known what we could have done to get Jurassic Xenomorph's planes on here. Modified version of the stock aircraft. Yeah. I saw the inspirational shape. Let's move ZTech's onto the grass. Maybe that's got something to do with why people won or not. Who knows? Especially in these like quite well matched planes. Ooh, that wobble though. That wobble. If we just kind of let it roll around like this, we might even end up building up a fair clip of speed. So, how many parts do we have on this craft? Let's have a look. Let's go in here and get some information. 45 parts. Wow, man. Wow. That's going to be expensive. Not quite as expensive as Callum's Harrier. I found that in one of the share folders that we have been using. And wow, that was like 65 parts or something like that. I'm like, dude, when are you ever going to have that number of parts to spend? Let's try and get in there. Oh, maybe that was a little bit too harsh on the braking. Alright, it's looking good. So we can't go to 7 kilometers, so the 4 kilometers kind of seems good to me. Turn up the max speed and the max G. That's kind of all we need to do for now, isn't it? Turn on the guard menu. Bap, bap. 3.5. Great. Guard menu on. Both on the same team. Okay, back to the Space Center so we can launch the next thing. Yeah, I know what you're saying, another 3. You know, it was following rough war rules. 50 is kind of where you're at, but this one, let's have a look at this. Let's see what we got here. And yes, another 3. When we get round to doing everybody else's that has put a craft in, at least one of everybody else's, we will get back to yours. Oh, look at that. Both facing each other across the tarmac. Amazing. Let's leave that be for now. Guard menu, set this up in the same way that we've set everybody else up. Team A, guard menu on. Now, does this have the AI computer? It does. Awesome. That means everything's going to be all right. 4 kilometers, as we said last time. Oh, it's hard working in 25s. It's hard working in 25s. Okay, let's move the max speed up and the max G up. As far as I can tell, we should be all good here. Okay, yeah, as long as you climb, that'll be fine. And you can also climb. I didn't even fire your engines up to get you here. That is good. That's some front-heavy design there. That looks good. Firing interval up at 12. Oh, Rochelle asked me not to mess around with stuff. Okay. Well, sorry about that. We're going to have to deal with this, and then next time I'll try and remember not to do that. These guys are both climbing up to remarkable altitudes remarkably quickly. We're a kilometre up, a kilometre 0.6. I kind of want to make these guys as far apart as possible when we go. Oh, is Callum getting extra parts so he can like get his behemoth of a ship out? That's fair enough. Fair enough. To be fair, everybody who's approached me with any sort of like, hey, let's work together, has been asking me for stuff rather than offering it to me. So I've just been like, wait, turn 5. Well, to be fair, it's going to be turn 5 anyway, even if they did turn up offering me lots and lots of stuff. It's just not going to happen. Just not going to happen. Hey, 2 kilometers. Ooh, I don't like how close we are together. If we could just get a little bit more distance on the go, that would be great. Again, though, if we end up within... ZTech giving humanitarian aid. This is the most suspicious thing I've ever heard. Yeah, I know what you're saying, dude. I know what you're saying. 2, 3 kilometers. Let's go now. Let's do this. Okay, the Ares 3 Mark C, I believe this was. The turn is strong. Not seeing any... Oh! There was a little bit of damage taken. Oh, it was the front canard took damage. That's all it takes sometimes. It's just a single shot. Just a single shot in the right place. Oh, that was more than a single shot. That was good. Oh, that was awesome. Once again, ZTech really powering down the damage here. That's nice. That is nice. Yeah, cool. Okay, back to the Space Center. Leave anyway. Leave anyway. We're going to set that one up again. Obviously, best of 3 rules do apply. And then we'll try... Jurassic Xenomorphs didn't work. Was there someone else's in the file dump? Dean's Avionics. Alright, cool. Let's have a look in there. Sorry about this, guys. It's going to take a second. Nope, the file is empty. The folder is empty, man. Just to let you know. Object 2 or Object 3, another 3? Object 2 or Object 3? Right, back we go. Fly. Both. Pick one. Another 2 or another... sorry, not another 2 or another 3. Object 2 or Object 3? Got to start with one. Can't put both out at the same time. I'm not... Unless you want to play with yourself, mate. I mean... so, guard menu. Just got a quick little bit of setup to do. Once again, if I actually had, you know, any sort of way of sorting my life out... default altitude. We'll put that up to 3, and then everything else should be fine as is, right? Because that was obviously what went wrong there. I messed around with Rashil's activate pilot Rashil's settings, and that's why it went totally wrong. Obviously. Teammate guard menu on. Teammate guard menu on. Do we set them going from the ground? Go. Let's see what happens. We've not fought 2 people from the floor yet. The only difference is that Object 3 has a goalkeeper instead of an AA cannon. Oh, let's try the goalkeeper. That's good fun. So missiles are away. Fly. Ooh, whoa. That was nice. Oh, turning, docking, weaving. Yeah. Oh. Well, it started off well. Also, that plane is not the best. Yeah, I get. I just found the first one that would launch. So there we go. That's more Z-Tech winning. So let's leave anyway. I only need the dot craft bar. This is incorrect. Yes. Hot chocolate is now slightly warm chocolate, but still pretty good. Still pretty good. I did not download another 3's other one. Object 3, download if you could, please. Where's the download link gone? There it is, all the way at the bottom. Hidden behind my, what's it, software. Broadcasting software. Right, let's save that, see if we lose any bandwidth. Sorry if I do, guys. There's a lot of file shuffling going on in the background here, obviously. I should have made myself a separate folder for this, really. That would have saved a lot of hassle. Okay, you, over there. Okay, let's try Object 3 again, shall we? Let's try Object 3 again. Now, it wasn't this one. Somewhere down the bottom. QR, there we go. Object 3. Oh, we also got Object 1 there. That's interesting. Load it up. Let's see what we got here, dude. Let's see what we got here. So you've got some winglets on the side. You've got a goalkeeper on top. You've exposed... Where's the weapon mount? Wait, what? Is this what you intended to do? Another 3? Alright, cool. Let's... Really? Let's do it. Yeah, that's what he wanted to do. Okay. If that's what you wanted to do, then that's what we'll do. Set this up at 3 kilometers, max speed, max G. First thing we've got to do is make sure it can even fly, right? Go. Looks like it should be all good. Not that I was doubting another 3's plane building abilities. 3, there we go. Okay, that's good. See, it's this big old weight on the back here, dude. Top job, man. Top job. Let's revert flight to the place paying out and yeah. Like let's do the quick test. Center of mass, center of flight. Yeah. I thought this might be okay. I'm just going to do some tweaks. Let's move this over here. Let's move the wings up. I mean, what do you guys think? I mean, it's going to backflip all the time else, right? Maybe? I don't know. So let's get this. I mean, it looks legit, right? Looks legit. That should fly a little bit better anyway. That should fly a little bit better. I'm going to save it and launch. Maybe you shouldn't put a goalkeeper on a plane. To be fair, I have had a goalkeeper on a plane. I didn't use it in dogfights, though. I literally used it to fly up, park on the floor, and then launch a barrage at people from the other side of the map. Okay, this should help. This should help. Again, let's make sure it can take off. Max speed, max G, go. If this takes off, we'll just set it up. You know, I'm not... not a snob on design. As long as it works, I really don't... Yeah, I thought this might be the case. I mean, that's a beautiful backflip. Should we try the other design that another 3 sent us? I think we might. Object 2. There should be a download link here somewhere. Might take a second just to prepare myself now. Skip leg game. Yeah, because I definitely did this myself. Oh, I didn't click the yes, I would like to download this. I really do hate the, hey, I've downloaded this. Now, did you want to download it or like open it up in a file? It's like, well, no, I really want to download it. Thank you very much. Okay, dump that over there. Let's just not recover. Revert back to Space Plane Hangar and try it again. Not this one. Let's try Object 2, and then we will try Sean's design. Can I just delete these ones that have got invalid craft files? That would make my life a little bit easier. We've got some other things that haven't been loaded before, boy. CIWS. Wow, there's a lot of parts here that haven't actually... High-powered AA, the laser battery. That one would load. Object 2. This is what we're actually looking for. Okay. Let's. So, what is your thinking on the weapon manager being up there, dude? What is your thinking on that? Do you reckon we could give this a dihedral and that would help a little bit? Alright, well, let's try it. We're gonna try it. Alright, Alex, it was good to see you, dude. It was good to see you. Hey, Arturo, how are you doing, buddy? How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. We're having a good day. We're testing out another 3's planes. No, I'm not saying he's a bad plane maker. Actually, I'm not saying he's a bad plane maker because the first one kind of went alright. But from there on... Oh. Okay, this is a winner. We have a wiener. We're gonna turn up the speed. We're gonna turn up the G's. Maybe. Oh no, that might have been a bad idea actually. And whoa, maybe turning up the G's was a terrible idea. I don't know. Is it consistent enough to save itself? Come on, man. You can do it. It kind of does. Kind of does. Okay. Well, as long as it doesn't explode in the time it takes me to set up ZTEC's plane here. I hope you don't mind, Zed, but I'm just going to start the battle from now. we'll just let it go and see what happens. Oh, no, we entered dead spin. When did that happen? What? Well, I'm sorry, another 3. I don't think your craft is going to make it through this round. You should put the big pole in the centre. Should we try that? I mean, I just don't think that's going to help. We'll try it. We will try and repair this craft. Let's put the angle snap on and... Like so? Is that what he's going for? I hope so. Let's just launch it. Don't do anything more than 9 Gs. Okay. The part limit, I mean, it is technically 40, but everyone's kind of gone over by 1 or 2. What is the big pole even for? It is for distracting missiles, I believe. Just to take a rough guess at it. So, I mean, 10 Gs is all good, right? 10 Gs is all good. Let's just set it up to 3 kilometers. We want as much speed as possible. Go! Okay, that's fine. And now... something like so. Yeah, that works. Set up ZTECs. Activate the pilot. Go. Team B. We're going to watch ZTECs and see what... not ZTECs, another 3s, and see what happens. Oh! There's some pre-fire here. Yeah, it's just those turns, you know. I'm fairly sure it'd make a relatively good submarine. But is it gonna get blown up by a missile or smash into the floor? Got blown up by a missile! Woo! Did Beardy turn up? I was watching the fight, not watching the thing. Oh yeah, no, yes, straight up, Beardy, straight up. These guys, they are what's known as out the box thinkers. You know, well, so far ZTech has had the winning design. Apart from when we faced off against mine and his, I would like to say that was kind of a draw. The fact that he won out of a best of 3 is something we will gloss over. Okay, so Sean tells me that he has dropped something into my drop folder. The Lightning Mark 1. Let's get that down here. Brilliant. Brilliant. So who did the Lightning? Who's claiming responsibility for the Lightning? I saw that was someone. Lightning Mark 1. I'm glad it loads the list dynamically. Ooh. There appears to be no lightning in here. Cancel, leave, come back, see if it reloads. Where is my Dropbox? Let me get to the right folder and I will show you. This one here. Pow. Okay, cool. That's that gone. Someone start counting. Tell me how long the stream delay is. That's a must. That is a must. Okay. Yeah, okay. So the lightning just didn't take. It was telling me it's the wrong type of craft. That's unfortunate. And now it's like, no, I can't download that again. To which I'm like, why? Why not? Just, you know, just work for us. Sorry about the seconds or two of thinking and figuring out what's going on. All these are super aerodynamic. In fact, have you seen the craft I've been working on? Let's open this up. Not now. Down here, my latest craft is absolutely amazing. Look at it. Doesn't it look great? I particularly like the inverted wings. Nice flat front edge. I mean, that's what you want for this sort of stuff, right? Okay, so we were going for the L's. Incompatible with this version of KSP. Okay, sorry about that, dude. I cannot because you cannot. I assume it's because you're in 1.2 and we're currently in 1.1.3 because, you know, curb inside and all sorts of other things. Now, Dean was telling me that there was a different craft that we need to do. SS32. Okay, we will try the SS32. Trying to like go back through all my chat messages. 32. Right, let's get this down. Any second now, buddy. Any second now. Do love my slow ass internet. Definitely makes streaming like this a possibility. Okay, the Skyblade, hey? How did I set my chat? I literally Googled how to set up Chatbox on YouTube, and I found some girl being like, hey, use this OBS plugin. If I can find the links, I will send you some, dude. I will send you some. It's definitely a good one to have, right? Now, is this going to be listed as the SS, or is it going to be... No, Starwing, Strato Launcher. Man, I really need to hide all these stock craft. They're not helpful. They're not even slightly helpful. What did we say it was called? The SS32. It had a fancy name. Prospector, Radar Bay. No, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Let's leave and come back. It's under. Yeah, no, I got that bit. Hey Callum, how you doing, buddy? How are you doing? 42 parts will do, yes. 42 parts will do. Okay, that's the last of my hot chocolate. Still trying to find the craft that I have just imported. That's annoying. Look, I've got your Harrier, Callum. I've not faced it against anything because wow, big. Monstrosity object. It must just disappear. Okay, well that's a thing. That is a thing. The name is Dean Avionics. No, it's obviously not here. I don't suppose you put it in the VAB. Oh, I put it in the VAB. It shouldn't have. Dynawing. No. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. We appear to be having a little bit of an issue here. That is most unfortunate. Drop bomb. Let's delete these ones. It's a shame. It's a shame. I should have set up a... I really wanted to get one of your craft in here, actually, man. That's unfortunate. Sorry, I was reading the chat, trying to figure out where it might be located. No, it doesn't look like it's going to be a thing. Unfortunately, that's quite vexing, actually. Of all the things that I have done today, that is probably one of the more vexing ones. Just try. It's not even in the list, actually. Why is it? Show me it in the folder, please. Things are going wrong on my computer, but that's okay. We will just push our way through. Let's re-download it. Let's see what's going on here, because a second download is always going to be the best remedy for this. So it's definitely there now. I have noticed that. I do see the links coming up in the background, but I can't do that right now, dude. No, not now. So it should come up as yeah. Incompatible with this version of KSP. I'm sorry, dude. That is the way I thought it might go. Okay, now someone's trying to hassle me in the background here. How big is that file? Let's have a look. Let's see. Let's save it here. Brilliant. Is it in the right mode even? Is it in the right mode? Wouldn't it? Wouldn't this place be terrible if I had like super fast internet? Wouldn't it be terrible if I had super fast internet? Let's just launch my one up and let's make me and ZTech have another fight whilst we're waiting for files to happen. How about a flying boat? Yeah. Okay, this is going to be super easy to set up as both me and ZTech have very similar setups running on here. We're going to default up to about 4 kilometers. Max speed, max G. Okay, activate, go. Just get up in the air for me, please. Just get up in the air for me, please. And back here, that's fine. You can also just get up in the air for me, please. Brilliant. Okay, guard mode is on. Guard mode is on. We're going to climb, or are we going to start now? Let's do that. I'm going to ignore it, mate. I'm going to ignore it. Okay, let's keep turning around. This is looking good. This is looking good. We are on separate teams, right? Team A, Team B. Guard menu on, guard menu on. Why aren't they firing at each other yet? What's going on here? There we go. Bullets are flying. Woo! Whoa, did you see how close that was? Today, I have lost my tailplane. So there we go. That's definitive proof there. 3 out of 5 ZTech has managed to win. So I'm going to have to try and work on a different ploy. Different ploy. Old enough to remember dial-up, yeah, man. Of course I am. Oh, man. Signing into, like, AOL so you could play text games. Yeah, it was great. It was great. Object 3 has been redone. Do you reckon it flies? Do you reckon it flies? That is the big question there. Jurassic Xenomorph has sent me some craft. Let's have a look in there. That's a lot of craft. F-22 Raptor stock version. We're going to try that. Let's space center it. Leave it anyway. I don't care about the progress we've made. Have you thought about making an interceptor with some rockets for super speedy fly over the enemy? The problem if you go too fast at a distance from the enemy is that... So I presume most of you guys know that when you fly in Kerbal, the planet gets further away from you. Your ship holds still, right? Now, if because there's lots more moving parts to the ship than there are of the planet is just like one thing. And if maybe the VAB smashes into the planet, nobody really cares. If there's like a 0.1 overlap, no one cares. If that happens on a ship that happens to be like 6 kilometers away or something like that, that ship will explode. So it's hard to do that. Everyone must remember there is no tweak scale. This is true. If you have tweak scaled your craft, it's not going to work. Why is that incompatible? Incompatible with this version of KSP. Well, I am sorry, guys. It looks like that is not going to be a thing that happens. I think the thing that might have to happen... So I'm going to load my other attack craft up. This is one that I've never really envisaged being part of a... dogfight, but I think it's time we did it. Do you not think? What is this high-powered AA? Someone sent me this. Oh, look at this. I've got a feeling this will have a burnout within seconds. What are these? Fuel cell arrays. It looks different. Doesn't that look different? Or is that the backside? Hang about this. Let's have a look. Utility fuel cell array. You're down here somewhere. I thought it was down there somewhere. Here it is. Fuel cell array BC and... Why do they look so different? Oh, because it's just that top edge. I see now. Okay. Alright, that's cool. That wasn't what I wanted to have a look at at all. Can you maybe use it in another stream where I have 1.2? Yeah, I mean, maybe. The problem is, so I'm not very much of a military guy, if you will. That's not kind of what I do. So in my 1.2 save, which we play at the weekends, it's almost entirely science mode. In fact, guys that were around at the weekend, you know we're having all those troubles with the DMPs. I think this week we might try and do science mode, because one of the problems we've been having is the dropout of reputation. And reputation really doesn't mean anything in science mode. So, yeah. Is there a way to backdate your aircraft? Not that I'm aware of. Okay, we're gonna put this out. I'm afraid this is going to be the last one of today. Guard mode, let's just check all these out. I'm really not expecting this to do well. This is not a dogfighting helicopter. This helicopter? Yeah, whatever. This was mainly designed to fly around bases. You guys may recognise it. Yeah, 24 Gs. Do it, man. Go. Did I activate? There we go. Activated Team A on guard mode. Activated Team A on guard mode. Activate. Awesome. Sweet. Top job. Let's let these two get a little bit of altitude on each other and see what happens when we hit go. I'm obviously hoping that my little attack craft 1 here outperforms anything I'd ever thought. Oh no, I forgot that if you go too fast in this, it shakes itself apart. So what is my max speed? I would like a max speed of 500, please. That is what I could safely control when I was in charge of this craft. Right, we are at 3.7 kilometers apart from each other. I've changed to attack pattern B. We are fighting. Am I down at a super low? Oh. We have got a radar lock. I am launching chaff. Let's zoom out a little bit so we can see what's going on. That's going to be a direct hit straight away, isn't it? What was that about? Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with that, I'm going to say thank you very much for joining me for that adventure. Patrons and interested parties, if you want to take part in the science mode expedition this weekend, get in contact with me. I'm not sure what we're going to have to plan, but I know we are going to have to plan. Perhaps we'll make a Steam group about it and things like that. But yeah, thanks for being here, guys. I will see you next time. Bye!